angelic messages for the week ahead. The first message that came out is these Jedi gifts. So we just did the universal ethics video, and there's some energy around activation of higher gifts, higher dimensional gifts, and being somewhat frustrated with the progress of this. And the reason is because those of you guys that are watching this are really, really old souls. So these gifts aren't something you're developing in this lifetime. They're gifts you've had for a really long time. And because of that, there can be some frustration. Like, I know I have these. Why are they not online yet? Why can't I utilize them? What is going on with the activation of these gifts? And what they're saying is there is like a bigger picture that you're not seeing, and these gifts will come online when they're meant to. You don't need to stress about it or worry, but there is some deeper work that needs to be done, some shadow elements possibly that you need to dive into before you can access these. And the reason is because you can't access those until your consciousness has been tempered to the higher planes. There are untapped resources, so look into your soul, see higher possibilities. So there's just some soul work that needs to be done. If you've been frustrated with a slow progress in any capacity, this could be on the material plane as well, but this more has to do with advanced gifts and abilities. There's some more deeper soul work you need to do to clear out some dense and dark energy there. Okay, it's really just a matter of time until these reach a tipping point and come into your reality and into your experience. And you're currently going through this higher activation of higher self. So we have our 60 self, that was a gift gifted to us from our 70 self, future self. And then we have higher selves, which are celestial beings, archangels, angels, source, galactic, advanced ETs, etc. These are all versions of our higher selves, and we also have multi-dimensional versions of ourselves as well. And so these energies and these gifts and these talents are basically coming into the earth plane, but they haven't reached the tipping point quite yet. So there is timing here, divine timing, that you are being asked to be patient for. You are on the highest potential timeline, so understand that. You don't need to shift or change or distort any timelines. You don't need to get on a different path. You're on the right path. Just keep moving forward and be patient with the process. What I see here is this clarity around there's a collective message here too that I got a really, really quick download of before. As far as the entire collective, Earth collective goes, we're seeing this tipping point happen where we will all shift into the 5D and beyond. So there is a clarity on the collective field being on the bridge now and into the future to make this shift. So basically what's going to happen collectively is there's still more shadows to be cleared. And at some point we will reach a tipping point. Once the tipping point hits, then the entire collective will begin moving across this bridge onto this other reality, the new landscape, the golden age. Okay, so that is being clarified here. And that is the process. So at an individual level, we're looking at some of you guys being able to tap into the cosmic field, the collective field, and work with clarity on healing the mental field of the collective to help clear some of these dense energies, thought forms, etc., as well as being a teacher and a guide, basically a planetary midwife to help the entire planet, as well as the Earth collective, human collective, and animal collective, to rebirth into this new landscape. Okay. The higher selves that are coming through are from the 90 and 60, and you can access these higher selves through the spiritual body and just sitting in meditation, connecting to the sixth level and seventh level of the field, as well as moving into cosmic energies, and or you could do the celestial roundtable to connect to your guides. And there's some warrior energy here as well. So on the physical plane, we could be experiencing some more harsher realities because we have the warrior energy coming through. But what the warrior energy is all about here, it's a light warrior. So we're not really being asked to fight with our fists. We're being asked to fight with higher frequency ranges. So that means holding those frequencies and stabilizing the energies for the collective to move through with less chaos and distortions. So it's about walking the higher spiritual path as a peaceful warrior. So what they're saying is it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy per se. It just means that no matter what happens, to hold the integrity of your field and your frequency so that you can help stabilize the field for others. And since you're working with the collective field, the cosmic field, you have the power to do this. We have the Pleiadians and Andromedans coming through as well. There is a lot of divine energy coming through, a higher love from Andromeda. And so the 5D energies, when we align with the ascended Earth, we're actually connecting to the Andromeda Stargate. So this Stargate is accessible for you guys now to connect to and to begin working on embodying those frequencies. And when you embody those frequencies, you move into the upgraded chakra system. Okay, so in the Academy, we have the Ascension Stargate activation, we have the 12D light body activation, and those two activations will help you with the embodiment of this Stargate energy. Okay, and the Pleiadians are bringing in a heart activation, and this is referencing the aqua heart, and the aqua heart is the activation of the high heart, as well as embodiment of the soul vibration in the physical body. Okay, they're bringing up October. October's come up a ton. There's some past life energy here. So if there's anyone looking for timing, I would say October is the time, and this may be when this activation or embodiment happens. And or a shift on the earth plane where we see this transition or tipping point happen. Okay. So understand that it's just a matter of time until we see these shifts begin to happen at a collective level as well as within yourself. And so in the meantime, work on uplifting the collective, helping people to clear and transmute, helping people to move into this tipping point in the activation of the higher self. So we have the higher gateways as well. So this is definitely needed to be activated here. The higher gateways need to be open, activated, cleared, and balanced. And then once the frequency reaches a certain level at a collective level, then we will see more and more people begin to ground into the new planetary core. Okay, hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time.